New York Knicks top players of the performance of the game. Uh, Jalen Brunson, R.J. Barrett. R.J. Barrett was the top scorer for the Toronto Raptors. Scotty Barnes had an off night. I don't know if he was hurt or not. I know I seen him grab his back a few times, his knee. But the Knicks was really playing him physical. Anunoby was really playing him physical. It was like he has his game count down. But this is a game that I thought R.J. Barrett and Emmanuel Quickley would have came back and really put a show on to show the management that they made a mistake. And in my opinion, they didn't make a mistake. I know a lot of y'all didn't want Emmanuel Quickley to get traded, but you have to think about this: how far we have gotten with them two players. Excuse me. As good as Emmanuel Quickley is, he doesn't move the needle for the New York Knicks. And the amount of money that he's going to be seeking, we wasn't going to pay him. You know what I'm saying? And I don't think the Knicks value him as much as we do, as the fans do, as much as we want him on his team. I don't know if the Knicks value him that much. Emmanuel Quickley, that is. All right, we're going to go over the stats real quick. As you see, we're going to get in depth with the stats. The Knicks really did outperform this team. I know one would say this team was undermanned, but not really. They had the players that you ask me that they're going to move forward with. Maybe the tank is on. I don't know. But I know right now the New York Knicks is moving in the right direction. I know if you think about the trade, the Knicks got the better of the trade. If you look at how the teams are going, which direction they're going, and the last 11 games, the Knicks, since the trade, it's been 11 games. So the Knicks are 9-2. They are 4-7. So you have to look at it that way. Who got the better of the trade? And then when you look at wins and loss, you have to be the New York Knicks. I know some people say it's even. Toronto got two good players. But like I said, the Knicks got two good players. And if you ask me, the players that they got are better than the players that we exchanged. Yes, you heard what I said. The players that we got are better than the players that we giving up. And there's no doubt that Anunoby is better than Emmanuel Quickley and R.J. Barrett. Now, when you come to ACHIUWA, like I said, he's going to be the last person that I talk about in this video. He's better than R.J. Barrett, and he's better than Emmanuel Quickley. And when I say that, for the positions that they play in, he would be a better fit for the New York Knicks than where R.J. Barrett and Emmanuel Quickley come in. And it's the way that they've been used in this scheme of offense and Tom Thibodeau's offense. You know what I'm saying? If you look at my man, I can't pronounce his name, so I'm not even going to try to pronounce the Toronto's coach. I just want to say he's a good dude. He just lost one of his best friends, heart attack, of Golden State Warrior assistant coach. But the way he's coaching that team, the way he's coaching Emmanuel Quickley and R.J. Barrett, you see is a totally different way from Tibbs. They got more freedom, they got more control, and if you want to ask me, it's more structured. That's just my opinion. Y'all tell me what y'all think. Now let's get into these stats in depth, and then I'm going to get out of here because I want to talk about, I forgot to talk about one person in particular. So before I hit you with the stats, let's just talk about one man in particular real quick, and that is our superstar, our all-star that's not going to make it. That's Jalen Brunson. Jalen Brunson. If you think about Jalen Brunson and the way that I'm not even going to say the NBA is treating him. I'm talking about the rest of the NBA fan base. I don't understand how you got this man voted down to 6. I'm still hoping that it will move up. We getting down to the final stages in voting, and this guy haven't really made any grounds in the voting department. And I'm perplexed. I'm gonna be honest. It's mind-boggling how y'all cannot see this man play the way he played, and him not being if not the top guard. I'm gonna say, you heard what I said, top guard, at least number 2 to be on the all-star voting list. I don't understand. And my fellow Nick Cave dwellers, tell me in the comments, how is this happening? How is Jalen Brunson getting looked over time and time and time again? Tell me. In his last 4 games, the man scored 139 points, 32 assists, and 18 rebounds. Tonight, he had 38 points. The game before, 41 points. And the 2 previous games, 30 points. And how can they keep overlooking such greatness? Tell me. Hit me in the comments. Let me know, because like I said, I'm going to say it again. I am perplexed. I don't know how they can look at this man come out and play and just say he's not an all-star. I do not know for the life of me. I don't know how y'all come out and make these votes. I don't know. Tell me. I'm talking to you, NBA fans, the fans. Now I want to see what the reporters and what they do when it comes time for them to vote. I want to see how y'all vote. But you fans, how y'all overlooking one of the best players in the NBA today? One of the best point guards in the NBA. I don't want to see how Steph Curry is making it right now. I don't watch him on a regular basis, but I know he's been good. He's been great. But we got to stop going off the past and tell me how Jalen Brunson is not before Steph Curry. Tell me. All right, I'm ranting. Let's get back. Let's just get back to let's get back to the game. Matter of fact, let's just move on over to Julius Randle real quick. Julius Randle, 18 points, 7 for 13 shooting, 16 rebounds, 10 assists. Triple-double. Almost had a quadruple-double with them turnovers. He had 7 turnovers tonight. But I would like to see Julius Randle play the way he played tonight. Even if it's 18, 19, 20 points, but he tried to get everybody else involved, minus turnovers. Let me back up. But he's trying to get everybody involved. He's not being selfish. He wasn't forcing things as he did the game when Jalen Brunson wasn't in, or as he do usually. But the double teaming, he was half and half when picking up the double teams and getting the ball out when he did. But he had 7 turnovers once again. But like I said, Julius Randle, it's kind of hard to really with Julius Randle because y'all heard me say he's one of the best power forwards in the NBA. It's just sometimes he just leave your mind boggling, like what the hell is he doing? Or why doesn't he step up when he's supposed to step up? Or sometimes he look like he don't even want to play defense. But when he get the ball in his hand, he's a different player. He's a different person. He's a beast. Let's be honest, he's a beast. Sometimes uncontrollable, you know what I'm saying? But he's a beast. And you have to have that violin to control the beast. And Tibbs, sometimes he got the violin where he can control Randle and have Randle plays into his best abilities, and then sometimes you just let Randle go out there and run loose, and that's what hurt us the most when Randle just go out there and run loose, because when he's not having a good offensive game, y'all heard me say it before, his whole game fall apart. But tonight and the night before, he played with restraint. I would like to see him play more like that. Once again, minus the 7 turnovers. He just got to, and what I'm realizing that he's starting to accept the fact that this is not his team, and he's coming to grips with it. That's just what I'm seeing right now. Well, I saw that in tonight's game, and I know a lot of people say, well, it was just Toronto. But, you know, this game was a very emotional game because of the situation that presented itself with R.J. Barrett and Emmanuel quickly returning. And he could have tried to go out there and be like, yo, I'm the man, I'm self, just try to take over the game. But he played with restraint, you know what I'm saying? He played with restraint, really with restraint. A little side note, Isaiah Hartenstein got hurt, sprained his ankle. He left the game. There was no, I haven't heard anything about, anything as the time I'm making this video isn't how serious the injury is. Let's hope and keep our fingers crossed that it's not that serious and he returned by the next game or the game after that. And I said next, not next. But this game, I'm not even going to say it was fun, but it was a game that we were supposed to win. You look at the New York Knicks, the Knicks are now 18-0, or teams are under 500. We're beating the team that we're supposed to beat. I feel sorry for RJ and Emmanuel quickly because they are homegrown players. We drafted them, and they look like they're going to be sitting home at the playoffs. And who knows? RJ, one thing I can say about RJ Barrett, he got his payday before he left the Knicks, so he's going to be all right. Emmanuel quickly is about to get paid. You hear what I'm saying? Emmanuel quickly about to get paid. Whether it's from the Raptors or another team, Emmanuel quickly is about to get paid. All right, let's talk about my boy. That's what you heard me say. My boy, ACHIUWA. ACHIUWA, that is. ACHIUWA, yo. What he had tonight? 18 points, 9 of 10 shooting, 11 rebounds, 4 of them come off the offensive end. And y'all heard me say in the beginning of the video, like, people say that this was just a throw-in. But I don't think it was just a throw. I know the Knicks probably looked at it that way when the first transaction took place. But if you watch how this man's on the court, he's always in the right position playing defense. He's not scared to play the three. I mean, the 2 to 5, sometimes the 1 to 5, he's playing defense on him. He's very mobile. Is his footwork is very decent. Matter of fact, his footwork is excellent. He seemed to be in the right place at the right time. When he first got traded here, the first few minutes, you see he was a little hesitant, a little timid, getting to know his fellow teammates. But since then, he's, like I said, he seemed to be in the right position at the right time, especially when he's playing with Grimes and even Jalen Brunson look for him at times. I like what I'm seeing from ACHIUWA. We're going to have a decision to make. Are we going to get rid of him? Are we going to resign him? But if you think about the two guys, because it's 3 to 2, we got to steal in ACHIUWA. You know what I'm saying? And if Hartenstein can't go, then the next game, I expect we will see him in the starting unit, and we will see Jericho Sims as a backup. But in my opinion, we got to steal from ACHIUWA. So when people talk about who won this trade, I'm going to tell you right now, the New York Knicks won this trade. The New York Knicks won this trade. So I'm going to let y'all know right now, this guy, ACHIUWA, I know when y'all look at him, y'all like, oh, we still go out. We need somebody else. Well, we do need somebody else. If we bring in somebody like Murray, I could see him, Grimes, ACHIUWA, Hart. That's a nice bench. And what I like about that bench, they are surprising bench. When they start playing people will look at that bench and be like, it ain't nothing special. But being the fact that we bring Murray in, if we can bring Murray in, with them guys coming to the bench, I think the New York Knicks have a very good chance of going to the Eastern Conference Championship. That's if we can get Murray and play with him with our bench, because people talk about our bench ain't nothing. I'm just going to say it just like that. Oh, the Knicks got to work on their bench. But our bench do a good job considering the situations that we be in. And if we can get a guy like Murray when Jalen Brunson rests, and if we got ACHIUWA, a guy that's always in the right spot, that's willing to run the floor, if you look for him, he's going to be a cutting big man that you can just dish that ball off to, and he's going to get a slam, or, he's going to make something happen. Then you got Hart. Hart is a guy that played with all heart. That's going to, when Hart goes to the basket with a head of steam, it's kind of hard to stop him. He make three-pointers, timely three-pointers. Rebounding, he's a rebounding machine for a guy his size. And then you throw in Grimes. I know Grimes just might be the guy if we do bring in Murray. So I got to take Grimes out of the equation, because Grimes is definitely going to be the guy that we're going to depart with if we happen to get Murray. So just thinking about them 3 guys together, we can just add some 2 other players in there, but I think that's a nice foundation for our bench. You know what I'm saying? Murray, Hart, and ACHIUWA, and we're going to have to find somebody else. But them 3 guys is a nice foundation. And even with McBride, even if we have McBride, because McBride been hitting threes lately. And if you take the pressure of him having to get everybody involved and leave that job to DeJounte Murray, I think his three-point shooting will be even more consistent. So let's back it up and say, let's just say them 4 guys. You know what I'm saying? And then, there's been rumors about Mitchell Robinson coming back. And if he was to happen to come back before the playoffs, and then he go back into the starting unit, which I know I already say he should come back to the bench. He should come off the bench. But either way, you think about our centers, and we even when we put in that scenario on the bench, because we put Isaiah Hartenstein with that bench of DeJounte Murray, Hartenstein, Josh Hart, ACHIUWA, and Miles McBride. The defense alone and the quickness, because you have a mobile center in Hartenstein. Josh Hart is just a beast running up and down the court. And ACHIUWA, like I said, he's everywhere. So, man, we just got to find a way to make this deal happen. Mitchell Robinson, you got to get it right. You know what I'm saying? Even if you don't get it right, we're going to have to just make it work. You know what I'm saying? It just be one person out of the equation, and I still think it can work, because we're just going to have to mix that rotation up. But I see great things for the New York Knicks, and we can really be good if we can get Dejounte Murray. But I feel good about this trade that we just made, and I'm gonna say it again: the Knicks got the best out of this trade, and it's because this player right here, this player right here is a sneaky part of the trade. You know what I'm saying? You know, like everybody, OG, Adam, know about Bob, this blip, blap, blip, you know. But this is the goddamn steal of the trade. ACHIUWA. This guy is perfect for the New York Knicks and what they're trying to do right now. Tell me what y'all think in the comments. And with that being said, I want everybody to stay safe, stay healthy, God bless, and peace.